Yet another strange photograph has appeared on the Drudge Report. Today is Wednesday, May 11th, 2011. The time is now 5:40 p.m. This is a negative of the photograph that has appeared on the main Drudge headline page. It's of Harry Reid with what appears to be a bruise almost halfway surrounding his left eye. It would be the right eye. As you stare at the page, it would be the right side. There's no explanation whatsoever under the photograph, so I decided to save it and enlarge it and add some colors and a negative filter to see what I could find. And as you can see, a mottled pattern appears on the side of his face. Here's a view of his forehead and the side of his face, and you can clearly see a pattern. I'm beginning to think that these reptilians, in government especially, are losing the ability to be able to cloak and hide themselves in human holograms. You can see the reptilian skin on his forehead and side of his face. So here's the same photograph with color added, and on top of that the negative filter, which is so excellent at highlighting these lumps and protrusions. I can see a lot of lumps coming out. And now we're looking at the right side of his head, and as you look at the photograph, that is going to be on the left side. You will be looking at the left, and you can see the lumps and the skin patterns emerging on his forehead. They're very pronounced when you look at the photograph. And you can also see a very prominent devil's head on his cheek right there, which would be his left cheek, but as you look at him, it would be on the right. Here's a close-up of the devil's head. And here's a close-up of the eye area where what looks like a huge black and blue mark is halfway circling his left eye. Here's a close look at those strange lumps again above his eyebrow on the right side of his forehead. I've got this photo of his face blown up really large. You can see some of these lumps as we go down his face here real quick. That's his chin. Here's the left side of his forehead again, which would be on your right as you're looking at him. There's that strange area around his eye. I don't know what's going on. There was no explanation. And here we are going from his neck up. Whatever's going on, he's not human. Here's his nose.